Hi guys, welcome to Books and Key. I'm Key and welcome to my last book haul ever. Okay, it's not forever, but it seems really long because it is November 2020 now and I plan not to buy any books until December 2021. So that is almost a year, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my unboxing of these two big parcels, and while I unbox, I'll talk about why I'm not going to be buying books for almost a year. I'm going only till December because December is my birthday month, and so next December I will definitely buy books, possibly a lot. So one of the reasons that I'm not buying a lot of books is because my TBR shelf is overflowing. Wow, there's a lot of tape here. So as I was saying, it's absolutely nuts the amount of unread books that I own now. I am not ashamed of them. I love each one of those books and I plan to read each one of them. It is very rare. Oh my god, that I unhaul anything from my TBR because each book has been bought after a lot of consideration. I read reviews on Goodreads, I read reviews on Amazon, I watch YouTube videos, and only when they come strongly recommended by people that I trust do I buy any book. Oh my god, the amount of tape on this thing. So yeah, I don't regret buying a single book that I own right now. Not even one of them. But I have no space to keep new books, guys. I have no space. So I will need to do a little bit of reading in order to make some space. And the other thing is that we are getting a new addition to our family soon. No, I'm not pregnant. We are getting a dog. We're adopting a dog. And so space needs to be made in our budget for our new fur baby. And so I do need to cut down on my personal expenses a little bit so that we can also afford having a third baby in the house. Okay, so this is out. And here I have two books. I'm going to open this so that I can see them more clearly and you can see them more clearly. The first one is The Women Who Forgot to Invent Facebook and Other Stories. And let's see what this is about. I bought this because of the title, I'll be totally honest. So there are different stories in this. So it says, the stories in this dazzling debut collection tap into the rich vein of love, violence, and intimacy that technology, particularly the internet, have brought to the lives of Indians over the last 2 decades. 2 decades that transformed India's digital landscape, where would-be lovers went from cooing into cordless phones to swiping right on cell phones. Okay, so this is all about the impact that technology has had on relationships. And I feel really old admitting this, but I have been of that generation where we had only our landline phones to talk to people. So I've spent a lot of time, and we never had a cordless, okay? So I spent a lot of time talking on an actual landline, making these prank calls or calling a boyfriend's house and waiting for him to pick up and hanging up when it's a parent. So yeah, those were the days. Next, we have some historical non-fiction. This is Farthest Field, an Indian story of the Second World War. And this is, I think, a kind of memoir. It is a stunningly told, sweeping tale of brothers-in-law turned brothers in arms in India's Second World War. So Indians were, at the time of the Second World War, still colonized by the British, and so they did fight in the Second World War. I love World War II related books, and this is something that I never thought I would get to read. The Indian perspective of World War II. So I think this is going to be one of the next books that I read. Is there anything wrong with book hauls per se? I don't think so. I could make an entire video in defense of book hauls. In fact, okay, I'm not wielding the scissors at you, but if you think that's a good idea, I can do that. This is a lot of packaging, and oh, I forgot to mention that these two books are from Champaka bookstore. This is in Pune, I think. I'm not sure, but I will link their Instagram and their website below. This is an indie bookstore and I'm so glad to be supporting them. This second package is from Blossom Book House. I will link their Instagram below as well. Wow, I'm really struggling with this thing. Okay, I'm just going to use my hands now, caveman style. So yeah, Blossom Book House, where I have found books cheaper than on Amazon or Flipkart or any of these sites that are big corporations that sell books. So as I was saying before a plane passed over, is that yes, they do have second-hand books as well. So sometimes you will get books dirt cheap. I don't remember the prices of what I got because I got this package ages ago and I was just waiting for the Champaka package to come in before I showed you guys. Okay, I think this is almost open now. Let me just keep going with the last bits of tape and we should be good to go. This is so exciting. Okay, so I'll just show them to you one by one. So I have Norwegian Book by Haruki Murakami, and this was recommended to me by a friend because I wanted to read Murakami but I was not sure where to start, and she said start with either the Sputnik Sweetheart or Norwegian Wood. I found Norwegian Wood at a good price, so I said why not. And this is when he hears her favorite Beatles song, Toru Watanabe recalls his first love Naoko, the girlfriend of his best friend Kizuki. So he's transported almost 20 years back to his student days in Tokyo, adrift in a world of uneasy friendships, casual sex, passion, loss, and desire, to a time when an impetuous young woman called Midori marched into his life and he had to choose between the future and the past. Magical realism. Next up, I have two of my most anticipated books, Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel, and also the sequel, which is The Mirror and the Light. So I finished Wolf Hall last month, I think, and it was brilliant. I did not know a lot about the British monarchy and the politics that went on there, so it was a really, really interesting read for me, and I could not resist buying both the sequels so that I have the complete trilogy. And this giant box now holds only one book, and that is secondhand. It is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is secondhand and the condition is not great, not bad. I would say it's fair because there is a lot of creasing along here and there is a lot of turning in the corners of the cover. The pages inside are fine though, and that's all that matters. There's some yellowing also, but that's okay because I am someone who doesn't treat my books like mantelpieces. You know, I do kind of get a little bit rough and tough with them. So I'm just going to pretend that I've owned this for ages, and that is why it looks well worn. Yes, I am that monster who cracks the spine, dog-ears the pages, and makes notes in the book instead of using cute little post-it sticky tabs. So that's it, the box is empty. Thank God you guys can't see the floor right now. It's an absolute mess. But instead, I will show you my haul of 6 books, this time without dropping a single book. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will put a link to that video above and below because my last book haul was massive, and while I was doing this pose, which by the way hurts my arms even if I'm holding just 6 books, all the books fell. It is hilarious and ridiculous, and you should definitely watch that video. So that's it guys, this is the video I made purely on a whim. It was not planned, it was not scripted. I didn't even remember some of the books inside the box. That's fine, I feel like it was kind of chatty and informal, and I really like that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the haul, and let me know if you think I can stick to this being my last haul till December 2021. Oh, one caveat, gifts count. So Rakhi comes, which is the festival where my brothers gift me books, so that will happen, and then Diwali will come, which just went by, and I will get money at that time. It's a tradition, so I will use that to get books as well. So it's not a complete ban, but apart from 2 or 3 occasions, I will not be buying books till December 2021. Is that actually gonna happen? I don't know. you don't know. So subscribe to stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.